Good morning, everyone. Today we'll start with the point cold chain storage. Cold chain storage is one of the logistical system which provide a series of facilities for maintaining ideal temperature for perishable product to be transported from point of origin to point of consumption. This system helps in transportation of goods from one place to another place. It also provides protection to the product while transporting the product from place of origin to place of consumption. It extends the shelf life of the product. This type of service facility is used for products like agriculture, produce, frozen food, seafoods, vaccinations, pharmaceutical drugs, photographic films. Cold chain storage consists of pre-cooling facilities, cold storage, refrigerated carriers, warehousing, packaging. 30% of the fruits and vegetables in India gets wasted due to this insufficient cold storage service. Now we'll have a look country-wise how countries are receiving cold chain storage in the country in terms of percentage. India receives only 2% of the service cold chain storage service. China receives 15% cold chain storage service. Europe and North America receives 85% cold chain service. So we receive the least amount of cold chain storage service. Now just have a look at cold chain storage. Cold chain storage management, how it operates. First, whenever any product is produced in the farm, it is transported to the packing houses. After transporting it to the packing houses, it is stored in a cold storage where pre-cooling facilities has been provided to that product. After transporting it to the cold storage, it has to be further transported through the medium or transportation medium. For that purpose, the company need to check out that that medium also has refrigerated system or not. Why? Because they need to know whether that product would be delivered in a safe and secure condition to their customer end. So they need to give a pre-cooling service while transporting that goods from the cold storage to the sales outlet or to the customer's end. So this is how the cold chain management process works. Now we'll have a look at distribution of COVID-19 vaccine through cold chain storage system. So how it works: first, it is manufactured at one place. Secondly, these vaccines are transported to the national storage facility through planes. Next, it has been transported to the regional houses through truck. Again, the from regional hospitals to it has been moved or transported to the health centers, and then it has been transported. Lastly, it will be transported through the vaccination outreach centers, where the public at large would be provided with the vaccine. Now we'll have a look at history of cold chain storage. Earlier the system was known by the name mobile refrigeration, and this was used for only ice transportation, ice trading, and it was transported through the reefer ship in 19th century. This system was invented by Frederick McKinley Jones. Then he invented air cooling trucks for perishable product, and that truck got patent for using that truck on 12th of July 1940. Now, this technique has been used from 1950 for preserving animal cells and tissue, and the COVID-19 pandemic has increased this cold chain storage system for supplying vaccination at various centers. Now the temperature in the cold storage ranges from 2 degree Celsius to 8 degree Celsius. It can also be expressed in terms of Fahrenheit, 36 degree to 46 degree Fahrenheit. Now we'll have a look at the advantages of cold chain storage. The first advantage of cold chain storage is reduced cost. Why it reduces the cost? Because the availability of this cold chain storage system reduces the cost and increases the profitability of the company and increases the satisfaction level of the customers, because it receive to the customer, or it has been delivered to the customer very safely and in a very good manner. Secondly, it improves the product integrity. It improves the product integrity. Why? Because here the companies first assemble the goods and then supply it to the customer end, so it improves the integrity. Third, it increases customer satisfaction. Obviously, your company is providing, if your company is providing the cold chain facility, the customer will get the product as it is in the, from as it was in the farm, so intact, the product will remain intact and they will get a good quality of that product, so they will the customer satisfaction is surely going to increase at that point of time. Fourthly, it would reduce the wastages. Why? Because of this cold storage system facility, the wastages will automatically reduce because of this maintaining the product at the temperature level and providing it to the customer's end, the wastages will get reduced. Now moving on to the disadvantage part of cold chain storage. Here, this type of facility is only suitable for large enterprises. Why? Because they are having enough finance to go for a cold chain storage facility, whereas this kind of facility is not suitable for small enterprises because they are not having that much enough funds to go for cold chain system. Secondly, arrangement of refrigerated truck. Here, many a times it happens with the company that they are not knowing where this refrigerated trucks are there, or where they can get accessibility of the truck and transporting their goods from, loading their goods from place of origin to place of the consumption point. So here the businessman needs to know about this, need to make arrangement about the refrigerated truck earlier and then supply it to the customer end. So it is a very time consuming process for the businessman. Thirdly, they are unable to work in absence of power shortage or failure. So this kind of service is yeah, does not work if power gets failed. So existence of power is important in order to supply your product from place of origin to place of consumption. There should be a power supply facility. Now we can formalize this cold chain service in a formula, that is logistics plus temperate control, that is refrigeration, along with transporting your product from one place, the place of origin to place of consumption. The companies are providing additional service, that is refrigeration service, temperature control service to their customer, that both along with known as cold chain storage. Thank you. Thank you all.